Okay, welcome to the Eyrie on Saturday the 11th of February. We're just speaking after Biggleswade FC's 4-1 win over Hertford Town. We have the three wise men as usual. So I'm going to start off. I'll ask the man in the middle. Dave, what's your reaction to the game? How did you think it went?
It went very well in the end. It could have been a few more once the sending off come about. But first half was to perfection really, to go 3-0 up. We felt that if we hunted there when they passed it across the back again, James set it up, we worked hard, picked up from their mistakes, and I think all three probably came from our hard work. Let's give us some credit. We worked damn hard to close them down and nick bits and pieces, put us in a great position. To be fair to their 8, he scored an unbelievable goal, almost identical to Adams from the week. 3-1. We had a little bit of a moan at half time, not a big one, but a bit of a moan. And obviously they got a man sent off a minute before half time. Second half, if we're honest with you, we've probably not put them to the sword. We scored the one to make it comfortable, and we've racked up so many chances it's untrue and not been able to put them away. But from where we are in the league with 10 games to go and results that had to go our way today because teams are playing on the top, it just keeps us where we want to be, and thankfully keeps the pressure on everybody else to keep getting results.
It's funny where we are, isn't it? We're talking about 4-1 and we're saying how pleased we are with 4-1, where you think of what we would have spoken about a little while ago. So
yeah.
Okay, Skip, I understand in the week some of the recent games we haven't scored as many goals we should have done in the first half, but we got off to an electric start this afternoon, didn't we? 2-0 up, and Mr. Amateur here, I couldn't keep up on the tweet, so I gave up in the end, and then it was really 2-0. So
yeah, no, that's it was a good start. You're that close. I haven't got my makeup artist with us today.
Yes. It's all right. I think you can see all the cracks, Skip.
That's all right. That's all right. Good, glad for that. It was a good start today, and it's probably been the one moan, if I look at throughout the whole season, is sometimes we start slow and you're 2-0 up after 10 minutes. But after that, I thought Hertford played good football. They played. It's a funny game really, because you're sitting there 2-0 up, then you go 3-0 up, and if you took the goals out, you'd actually think that they were playing the better football, etc. We seemed to wanted to go from front to back too quick, and we were trying to kill a pass. But 4-1, I can't moan at the lads. We enjoy it. Can we play better? I think we can, but we've just won 4-1, so there's a fine line. Good game for us. It's good, as Dave just mentioned, the sides around us are all playing each other in the coming weeks, so if we keep winning, it's going to look good for us, hopefully, by the end of the season. But I look at the Hertford side, they've got 1 or 2 players, they're a young side, and they're going to have 1 or 2 players who can play good standard if they.
Yeah, and we've always been saying the last couple of seasons they're a really good side, and their results don't always match their performance.
Yeah.
And I think that was encapsulated a bit today, wasn't it? Some really good approach play, but actually our third goal was almost against the run of play, because they'd settled and were stroking it around quite well, I thought.
Yeah, the third goal we scored it at a good time as well, because you're 2-0 up, and the next goal's quite key in a game like that, and we get it for 3-0, so it calms you down, but then we gift it away. When we played them last year, I think they did 2, 3, 4 corner routines, and they caught us out every time, and they've gone and done us again. So that, if you're going to look at everything, that's probably the only moan at ourselves. And second half at 4-1, I felt we were getting too many men forward because we were all looking to score. It was sort of like a schoolboy attitude, try and get a goal, go and tell your parents this evening. But look, it was 4-1, and they've done. I'm really proud of them, because these games, they're coming thick and fast, and if you'd have said to us 8 days ago that you'd win 2 games against Dunstable and Hertford, we'd have definitely taken that. So we move on to the next week, and we've actually got no game in midweek, so it actually allows us to take a bit of a breather, and there'll be 1 or 2 knocks, because that was quite a physical game as well. So no, very good.
Yeah, well done. And James, from your point of view, it was a good game of football, wasn't it? They're a good side. We've seen that in recent seasons. That's why that sort of madness at the end of it was like another transplanted in from another game, as far as I'm concerned. That moment of madness, and that really sort of killed them, didn't it, in a way?
Yeah, I mean, they literally played total football, whether it's on your penalty spot, your goal line, your 6-yard, and fair play to them. It was brilliant to watch at times how they play. Like I say, they play at any opportunity under pressure, whether they're outnumbered, they still play quite a high risk game, and ultimately like David and Skip just said, we've capitalised on that because we forced 2 early goals from mistakes, one from a throw-in, one from a regain, and then obviously we should have wrapped the game up a bit earlier. But yeah, you have to compliment and respect the way that they play, because they are a fantastic football team, fantastic individuals and a good unit. But like you say, to say all of that and to win the game 4-1 is fantastic, and it's a testament to the lads who pressed really well at times, perhaps pressed when they shouldn't have done. Give them a bit of extra fitness training for sure anyway, chasing the ball around. But no, really pleased. And
I guess also it's coming into play now, having played all those games, as Skip was alluding to, not having a game midweek, it's really helping us, isn't it, in a way, in terms of rest and recovery, I guess.
It is, because we normally train twice a week. Like you say, we might have one this week, if given the amount of running that the lads have done, and in preparation for the games coming thick and fast. But yeah, it certainly will help now that we've had those games up front and got them out of the way.
Yeah, great. Well done everybody. Another excellent performance, made a lot of people very happy today, and roll on next week.